That's awesome, bro.
I'm about to take off. I'm with my friend Fillmore. He's all fired up about Ty Lopez.
What's up, guys?
What'd you think about that video?
That video was awesome, bro. It was dope. I really liked it. Ty Lopez, good job with the video, and keep promoting OMG. Thank you so much.
All right. Well, anyways, I'm about to take a drive. I'll see you soon, Fillmore. About to take a drive, and I wanted to report on another win-win-win situation. This is really cool. I was talking to my good friend John Gill, and John has been such an inspiration inside of OMG, just paying it forward. Joined forces with us. He knew Liz and was found out about OMG. Came over to Assimilation Orlando that Cotton put on, and he just got so fired up about OMG and this kind of underground Amazon integration that we are putting together. He wanted to be a part of that, the kind of 9-month underground experiment you might have heard me talking about, and so he's been inside of OMG. I couldn't even tell you how many coachings he's come on, how many questions he's answered. It's been a lot, but he's had a lot of success himself. I wanted to share John's earnings report, and I'll just do this before I get started here. So this is nuts. I don't know how. Let me try to get this in focus kind of properly. I'll just do the thing where I make it much bigger. John, there we go. That's in the last 30 days. So in the last 30 days, try to do this, over $500,000. This is just one account. John actually hit, and you can see the date on that there, possibly. And so it's really cool. He hit over $1 million on Amazon, and it kind of goes to show that the advice that he was giving, that Liz was giving, takes his own medicine. Obviously, it worked amazing. This was my feedback that I gave him. I said amazing, and then but again, it's not just with OMG. It's constantly win-win-win. Win-win-win. How does Liz feel about seeing John, who's been paying it forward so much, have his best year ever and just be unconscionably successful? Very, very few businesses, even relatively large-scale businesses, do $1 million in physical product sales in a month. I think John's margins are probably in the 30 to 40% range. So that's a month where he made hundreds of thousands of dollars profit figures. Incredible. And obviously, December's the best month. But I want to tell you, again, it's a win-win-win situation. And let me just read this before I get on the roads and drive like a maniac. So I said, John, do you have any idea how much you donated to Wounded Warrior and St. Jude's, your success on Amazon? He writes back, in 2015, over $30,000 to Wounded Warrior and St. Jude's Children's Hospital. I believe it's a children's hospital. It's in I think it's in Memphis, pretty close to Nashville, and they do groundbreaking research on kids and helping them. But the thing is that every sale that John makes, he earmarks $1 of that sale, and he made over 30,000 sales and sent that to Wounded Warrior, which is for veterans. Yesterday, I talked about another OMGer, Jack Carvel, who is a veteran. He's a military veteran. He served our country, in the danger zone. Just so you know, in active combat situations. And I talked about how Jack was paying it forward to another to another veteran who really had a rough time, and Jack helped raise almost $50,000 for him. Well, here's John Gill. John, boy, it wasn't that long ago. A lot of birds chirping here. I guess they're fired up too. Hopefully that's not overly distracting. But anyways, he was a police officer. That's what he was. And in fact, by the way, Jack's partner George was a homicide detective in New Orleans for over 30 years, including during the whole tragedy with Katrina and so on. Anyways, John said, I said, wow, that's wonderful. John said, been blessed. I said, paying it forward. He said, that's what we're here for. And I gave him a hashtag win-win-win. It's just, we're racing towards 2016 right now, and we're just days away from the kickoff of OMG 2016, and I'm so excited. There's been such feverish work behind the scenes, disciplined work, but very passionate, to where Greg Morrison and Cotton and Liz and Stephen Floyd and Fletch and Joe have been coordinating very, very closely in very tight unison and very tight harmony with David Mills, and getting contributions from other incredible OMGers like John Gill, like Jack Harvell, like Gregory Ortiz, and so on, to really, I believe, OMG has always been such an exceptional value, and it's just really an incredible, it's established but still an underground mega mastermind program. And because of the overwhelming advantage we give to our members, I think that the results speak for themselves. And that's the reason why we get the results, is because of the overwhelming advantage. We don't just show up and look great and wink at people, and then these kinds of unbelievable earnings reports come in. But it also kind of points to something, that the basis of this win-win-win thing. David Mills took the road less traveled. When other people put together a program, they want to hire coaches, and the reason they want to hire coaches is understandable. They don't want to give away a chunk of the pie. And by the way, where do you even find player coaches like these? It's not like they're just like walking around on the street, like holding a sign saying, "Will coach for lunch" or something like that. I mean, come on. I mean, Cotton, Grammer, Elizabeth Herrera, Liz. Liz right now, you may miss her from our videos. Her jump seat is empty. I miss her. But Hurricane Liz has rolled on down to Orlando. What's she doing? She's meeting with Cotton and with Mike Bittler, who's another phenomenally successful OMGer. And she's meeting with John Gill. And what are they doing? And meeting with Gregory Ortiz. And what is she doing? They're kicking butt. They're kicking butt for you, gearing up for the launch date of OMG 2016. We're going to be having our first big, exciting, it'll be a great webinar anyways. I don't want to oversell it, but I'm very excited about it. And it's going to start, first coaching is going to start January 2nd. So now's the time to kick it into overdrive. If I wasn't in traffic, it's New Year's. If it wasn't, maybe I could kind of slow down just a little bit and create a little bit of space and gun it a little bit for you, and give you a picture, because we're going to be racing into 2016. Let's see what happens. All right, I can't do it so much in a 35-mile-per-hour zone, but we're gonna be gunning it in 2016. And also a shout out, we just as my friend just broke the story, I want to shout out to Ty Lopez, who's out there now. Me and Liz went out there with several of our closest people who've helped build OMG, not just from the inside but from the outside. We went out to Beverly Hills with Alex Becker and with Wyatt Joswowski, and we were out there with Devin. Big shout out to Devin, he set it up, and to Devin Zander. And we were out there with Adrian Morrison and Anthony Morrison, and wound up meeting up with Ty. Today, Ty just put out a video. We met with Ty, by the way, for a whole week, and several hours and hours and hours of meetings and discussions and planning. And so that's another shout out I want to give to Ty, and welcome him to the world of helping build OMG, not just from the inside. We do build it from the inside, but we also build it from the outside. That's where we get our groundbreaking talent from. I just mentioned Cotton, and I mentioned I mentioned Cotton, and I also mentioned Alex Becker. Well, it's because Alex Becker was building OMG from the outside that he attracted Cotton Grammer, and that's why we have Cotton. That's where we got that groundbreaking talent from. Another just unbelievable individual who's out there helping build OMG right now from the outside in is Jason Flavlian, and Jason was integral in this Amazon integration in helping. Liz had been inside of OMG, but boy, Jason just talked my ear off about how I really needed to know about Liz, how her involvement would just be literally incredible. And moment she did get involved with us, how excited he was. And so, you know, that who knows what'll come of Ty, you know, shouting from the rooftops about OMG and letting people know. And you know, I guess it's just gonna be a fun time. And you know, so we're all racing into 2016 here, or at least, you know, if you're in New Year's traffic like I am, you're creeping into 2016. But really, we're going to kick the door off the hinges. And you know, OMG we're harnessing lightning here. You know, like Cotton says, others get hit by lightning to where, you know, maybe they get a little bit of success here and there, a little viral splash here or there, you know, a little tiny search engine ranking that goes away, and then they say, oh, what happened? With OMG, or some people trying to get started online never even can spark things. It's totally understandable. But at OMG, we're harnessing lightning. We're harnessing lightning together. And so I want to welcome you to the world of OMG 2016, and we are going to have an awful lot of fun. So once again, shout out to John Gill on paying it forward on this hashtag win-win-win situation, and we'll see you on the inside of